Junto at juntox.com. JUNTOX.com.
Hi, I'm Kathy Santomassino with ASAP Programs. If you're a business owner, you need to protect your business from accidents, property damage, substance abuse, and theft. I can help you lower your risk and get an insurance discount with a program that is effective and affordable. Don't be caught with your guard down. Please call me today for a free assessment at 407-702-9511. Call 407-702-9511.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
All right, that's right. Mars.
I'm going to say, I think I'm up there for a glass of fresh water. They'll be selling water down here.
Yeah, that's right. Can you imagine?
Chris, we can bring that, we can get rich, you know?
Can you imagine if you could bottle a Martian water and bring it back to the Earth? You would be rich.
It'd be like this, huge, like Don Trump says. Right. We need to get Trump to market it, huge.
Can you imagine the aphrodisiac qualities of Martian water we could sell it as?
Oh, yeah. Purified by...
Mix this with your shark parts and all that. All right, let's go back to Sherry. Sherry, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I want to say something about the Pope, but I did want to compliment you on your show on Monday night.
Oh, thank you. Enjoyed it?
It was fantastic, and I loved Mike's blow-by-blow description.
I know it. I did, too.
Sure, we tried to relate it to sports, right? You know, looks like we got a major upset here.
I was laughing. I couldn't have talked. I was laughing so hard.
I mean, I should have been in the room. It was such a good description.
I know it.
You felt like you were eating spaghetti there right beside Reggie, right?
It was a lot. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for listening. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't watch The View every day, but I do turn it on at about the first 5 or 10 minutes when they attack, conservatives and Christians.
Right.
And today they were talking about this lady Kim from Kentucky.
Kim Davis, who, by the way, the Pope had a secret meeting with. Did they talk about that?
That's what they were talking about.
Okay.
And at first the Vatican didn't admit it or deny it, but on the 6:30 news tonight, the Vatican finally did confirm that they did meet with her. And the women on The View, especially Whoopi Goldberg, was so upset because there were all these groups of nuns that wanted to speak with the Pope and meet him, but they took, and this is what her words were, and I'm paraphrasing, but not one word. The one word I'm not paraphrasing. And Whoopi Goldberg said, they let that bitch sneak in to visit the Pope.
Is that right?
Nice, high-quality woman.
Thank goodness we're on the internet.
She's nasty, and she's a bag lady.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good description of her.
Yeah.
She called Kim a bitch.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised at that. These women on The View are just a bunch of shrews. They're shrill shrews, and except for Elizabeth Hasselbeck when she was on there. I don't know if they have a conservative on there anymore or not. But they've been losing sponsors.
No, big time off of that one incident.
Yeah,
lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
When they made a comment about the nurse at the...
That's exactly right, Sherry.
Right. And I tell you what, after that comment today, if the other sponsors had any sense, they'd get out of that deal, too. The Pope did meet with her, and according to our sources, he said, God bless you, and I admire you for your courage.
Yeah, and he asked her to pray for him.
Exactly. And but when I first heard about it, I thought, my God, all that media attention, how could this have happened without the media knowing about it? But then Mike said perhaps, the Vatican didn't want the media
right, and I believe the media would prefer not to discuss this issue. That goes against the pressure they were putting on the other side.
Exactly.
Well, there's so much accolades going on for the Pope, and he was the liberals loved all the stuff that he was doing.
Sure.
And it would have made him look bad. I guess he wanted to get out of town first before it was even mentioned.
Yeah, evidently so. But I'd really like to know who set that up. Because obviously it wasn't one of these spur of the moment things. I mean,
Matt Staver might have, along with the ACLJ.
Very possible, but it'd be interesting to find out who and how that was arranged.
Well, somebody else is going to try to get Matt Staver on their radio show this week, and maybe you ought to try to get him on too.
Yeah, that we could get Steve Gushoff.
Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah, I like Steve. So
yeah.
All right, Sherry. Hey, thanks for being out there, and
okay,
I'm glad you enjoyed the show the other night.
Oh, it was wonderful. I was there, but
that's okay.
Radio.
We got something planned coming up, Sherry, so you're going to like it.
As long as we put a smile on your face, we'll consider it a successful show. All right, another smile came to my face this morning when I turned on One American News, and they were talking about
my favorite, Chris.
And they were talking about Brady,
right? Tom Brady and
the court case against Goodell, and announced that the hearing has been set for 2016.
Oh, give me a break!
It made Nick happy this morning.
And it'll be after the Super Bowl, but I hope if the Bills are in contention, maybe a little bit earlier. I'm going to push for a motion to back it up some.
The thought that dawned on me, though, I mean, if you're Goodell, why do you even want to go down this road? This is ridiculous now.
There's just going to be no good feeling either way. I don't think the owners, no matter what happens, are going to be happy. I don't think the players are going to be happy. Just let it go. Let it go and save yourself millions, okay?
I mean, it'll be forgotten, and the damage, if it was done, has been done. And by the way, the team played better in the second half when they had the so-called
that's exactly right.
Officially inflated balls.
Right. And
I mean, let's get over this.
And
this
the Colts
is nonsense.
never complained about it, and we're into a new year, and everybody's fired up.
To me, it says something about Roger Goodell.
Yeah.
And if I were an owner, I wouldn't like what it's telling me about Roger Goodell.
Right, he's
put his ego in front of the concerns, I believe, of the league.
And I'm surprised that the owners haven't, because they do have owners meetings, they haven't voiced it to him like, hey, Roger, drop it. In other words, I don't know if the public even wants to hear about it anymore. Just let it go to sleep, okay? It's resolved, go to bed.
Yeah.
Because the NFL doesn't need any more problems. Just let it go.
And to have this put off
Chris, you imagine if
2016.
If the Patriots win this year, they go, okay, now you're punished after 2 Super Bowls. Okay, that was a real punishment, thanks for coming after me,
But it just seems like such a waste. And as you said, the NFL doesn't need this. And they're not going to win in court. The judge who threw
made
out
it pretty clear that I wouldn't be betting on it. So
yeah. The only people, once again, who are going to make out like bandits are the bandits who call themselves lawyers.
Yeah, but I guess they want to continue the journey.
You got it. All right, well, we're going to have to start our journey out of here tonight, but we'll be back tomorrow night. Once again, I want to thank you for listening. And don't forget, you can watch what we did tonight by going to Adversaries TV on YouTube. Type in Pariscope. You can watch us live. You can watch us replays. And you can hear also our shows on our archive, at our website, AmericanAdversariesRadio.com, where you can also join the American Adversaries Army. Once again, thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night. We'll leave it there. Good night, everybody.